Zone Ads, World of Local Business Info. Subscribe to our channel, click the bell icon and select all.
Today was a very exciting day at the Dr.Maxwell Trevor Cycling Welfare Association. Today we had our first Academy Cycling Championship. In this championship we had age groups 6 and 7, 8 and 9, 10 and 11, 12 to 14. In these categories we had the girls and the boys. It was a very exciting today to see the riders, the way they rode. This was a championship like a national championship. The interest that these young kids put in, the zeal that they had in them, the competition spirit that they had in them, the kind of fighting spirit that they had in them was just outstanding. And the parents were equally enthusiastic in promoting their children to the podium. The shouting and screaming was great. The way they were riding like champions. These are the future champions of us. And who knows, maybe out of one of these kids, we might get an Olympic medal. And that is what our focus is. We have a long-term plan to take these kids to make them not only national champions, but to make them international champions and see them at the Olympics. So our long-term program is not for 1 year, 2 years. We have a long-term plan in which these are the championships that we have at this level, at the age from 6 to 14. So here we try to identify the talent. We try to give them the reason for having this event is to get them used to a competition feeling. Generally, kids, if you put them into a competition without experience, they tend to get nervous, they tend to get fearful. But by having these kind of tournaments, these kind of championships, you would see that the kids get accustomed to this kind of a tournament spirit. They lose that fear and they become very good fighters. So our aim is to have a tournament or a championship like this every month to get that competition fear out of the kids, to get them accustomed to fighting. The zeal that they rode with today was just remarkable. And that is what we are having these tournaments for. And the outcome was really great. We had a great time. They rode like champions. And I'm sure that we have a few champions in the making. There were kids, 3-year-old. We had the youngest rider here who was just 3 years old. And that is what is motivating to us, to see parents bringing their kids from 3 years to the sport of cycling. So we are really thankful to all that helped us today. We are thankful to zoneadds as well for their coverage and their contribution in uplifting the game of cycling. And not only cycling, they've been doing it for many other games. We really thank zoneadds from the bottom of our heart. We thank the parents and we thank all the volunteers who made this a grand success today. Thank you one and all.
So this will be regular every month or a weekly basis?
Yeah, we are planning to have this on a monthly basis. The training we have on a regular basis. We have training every day. All parents who are interested in sending their children for cycling training, they are most welcome. They can report to the SAT cycling Velodrome at 6 o'clock in the morning. We train kids from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning, from Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a rest day. Any parent interested, they are welcome to come and contact any one of our coaches, or any one of our parents will guide you as to what to do. Every month, second Saturday of the month, we are planning to have a championship like this. It would be a inter-academy championship in which we get the fear out of these kids, the competition fear out of these kids. We get them to know what is competition. We get them to get that fighting spirit and to give it their best and how to prepare for a competition. All this is part of our programs. And so if in case you can't make it on a regular basis, if you want to take part in these competitions every second Saturday of the month, you are welcome. You can bring your kids. We are coaching kids right from 3 years old. So if you have a kid who's interested in sport, who's interested in fitness, you can bring them along, and we would definitely do our best to make your kid a champion. Our focus and our aim is to see all kids physically fit, not only physically fit, to see them become champions, to grow up to be champions and to make successful men and women of themselves. And that is the purpose why we are here. We have our contact numbers. You can contact us on phone for further details, or you can just drop us a mail. We will flash those addresses to you. So we encourage all parents to get their children to do some kind of physical activity, because if you see, it is the physically fit kids that not only are physically fit, but their mental ability also improves, as there is a direct link between your physical fitness and your mental ability. When you are physically fit, when you do physical activities, there is a chemical that is released in your brain which is endorphin. That chemical is responsible for making your kid much more active. It gives that pleasure kind of a feeling into the kid, and it removes stress. All kids go undergo stress in the peer pressure of school and studies. So this is a great way to release that and to get them to get that pent up energy that is in them, to bring it out on the field and make them fit, not only fit to grow up to be fit, but to be champions in the future. So I urge all parents to take this opportunity and avail of the benefits that we have for all children. It is absolutely free of cost. These tournaments that we do not charge anything. Everything that we do is free. It is for the development of society. It is for the development of the community, and we do it to see our kids become champions. So you don't have to worry about fees. We also provide equipment for kids. We also provide helmets, cycles, and coaching. All this is free of cost. So you are welcome to send your kids and avail of these facilities that is absolutely free. Thank you, one and all.